Hey, what's up, YouTube? This Enoch coming back with another video. Hope y'all had a good day. With that being said, somebody asked me, why do we get tired? I explain. So, this device, the sky up there, this tree, we are trapped inside of a simulation. So, it's spiritual out here, but in this reality, this is the third dimension. And what is in this dimension? You have the parasitic consciousness, you have the shadow government, you have the dark entities being the government, and we have been conditioned our whole life to believe in information that is not true. Everything you learned in school is a lie. You possess magic. You are a wizard, a magician. So everything that you do is technically a magic spell. From opening your mouth, you have to understand that you are a spiritual being, so you are eternal and your soul lives forever. So our whole life we've been lied to with religion, television, the stuff you watch, a distraction, the people you hang around, they are programmed as well. So everything you do, you are being controlled, and you don't know this because your whole life you have been going with the flow. And some people are still actually asleep, and they're running, sprinting, and they're never going to stop until they actually wake up and their soul is sparked. So with that being said, everything that you have been conditioned to do has not been yourself. You have been taking orders from dark entities that you cannot see with the visible two eyes. So once you actually go inside of yourself and realize who you are as a spiritual being, and realize that this matrix is a giant box, and you have to take your body and get out that box and see the stars, see the galaxies, see the universe, because right now you are being controlled and distracted on a level that is not going to help you in the end. It's only going to make you go down in consciousness and keep you here. So with that being said, you get tired because you have been programmed. You believe that you have to sleep 8 hours at night, which is a lie. You believe that time is real, which is not. Why do I say this? Time itself is man-made. Even though it's fake, our ancestors understood we lived in a computer simulated reality. So they was able to manipulate this reality, being able to communicate with us on a spiritual level. So some people are waking up and being led home, while others are not listening to the signs and actually messing themselves up. So you get tired because you have been controlled your whole life. You think that you need to sleep, but you really don't. The reason that you sleep is because they told you what you needed to do, and you don't realize that you are an immortal soul, that you live forever. And once you actually wake up and realize what's really going on, you might not want to sleep. You may want to get answers. You may want to understand more. So now do you get it? So our ancestors, right? I read some books while I was locked up, and what it told me was that the weak sleep, literally. When you go to work, you are tired. You've been conditioned to get tired. I'll explain this again. Weak days, you're in a daze. Weekends, you are weak. So do you get it? This is why when people wake up to the truth and they go up in consciousness, they don't want to work anymore. When people take psychedelics, they don't want to work anymore. They want the truth. They want the right information, so they can try to wake other people up and they can find more out about themselves and try to get out the matrix. So you have been programmed, man, on a level that you will never understand. The rabbit hole is very deep, and some people are waking up, but the weak sleep. Our ancestors was always fighting with the enemy, so they felt like if they ever fell asleep, they would lose the battle and they'll die. So sleeping is good. I'm not knocking sleep, but you have been under control this whole time, and your whole reality has been manipulated, and they don't want you to know that you are forever, immortal, and that you will live past this reality. There is other worlds out there. This is just now. This is not what's going to go on forever. This is just a classroom. This is just a test. Every place you go, the people that you meet, if you are a spiritual being, you are that leader, that teacher. You are teaching other people and don't even know it. Every place you go to is a classroom, and you are the student and the teacher at the same time. So when you thinking that people are not paying attention to you, they actually are. They're sitting down and taking notes, and you don't even know that you are that teacher, standing up in a class, preaching the truth and shit. So it's okay to sleep. I'm not knocking that. The dream world is realer than this reality, but you have been programmed to believe in that you should be tired and to react to everything, when you have to understand that everything is already planned out and everything is happening from you within, and you're just putting it out there in the universe. So I hope I broke that down as well. I think that's it. I hope y'all had a good day. 777. This Enoch. Peace.